Hello y'all, Boogie Night here, how's it going? And welcome back to Grey Dawn. I know, it's been a very long time since we played this game. Well, since I played this game, I know I've recently uploaded 2 episodes, but those have been through my backlog. So I watched those earlier to see where we're going. I've really missed playing this game because it's so atmospheric, and I don't know, there's just something about this that I just want to keep plucking at the threads of this mystery going on. And as when we last left off Father Marcus, we were able to finally get out of the Black Tower, which kind of looks like something out of the Thief's Saga, complete with the lion heads. And we're not in the dream world, we're actually in the real world. So let's go and see what's going on here. Hope y'all are enjoying this game as much as I am so far. Oh wow, look at the snowflakes. Each one is got a different shape to it, right down to the dendrites. I know what you're thinking right now. Boogie Night, why do you know so much about snow? Well, Timmy, I'm a nerd. You know that. And I also can hear little Timmy saying, why has it been so long since I've actually played one of these games and why I've been doing a lot of indie games. Black Tower Church. Nice attention to detail, y'all. Well, life takes a front seat. Thought I was going to pull a Jeff Goldblum, didn't you? Haha, bait and switch. Okay, so enough scratching around here. We're not in the dream world, so we don't need to look at any kind of icons. Let's oh, that's just creepy with the tree shaking. Let's just go ahead and work on our stamina a little bit.
This isn't snow. What is this?
You tell me, Father Marcus. I hope the voice volume is okay. Since since the volume is incredibly high in Glass Staircase, I've kind of had to refiddle with the in-game volume on OBS just to make sure that it's matching up okay.
Oh, God. Volcanic ash.
What in the name of Godfrey? We're going into Mount Doom? Sure? Okay. That doesn't look good, but before we do that, let's just kind of explore everything. So we've got an entrance over here. We got a car accident over yonder. Mountain Doom straight ahead. Great. Another way to take us back to Black Tower. Oh yes, we also have what looks like false teeth with vampire fangs. Or some kind of fang. As always, thank y'all so much for the kind words of support as I've been trying to kind of recalibrate what's going on with the Boogie Night project. We've got a fire extinguisher, we've got a burnt out vehicle. If some sort can pick this up, no we can't. Y'all?
Mister, can you... What's going on here? They're acting like I wouldn't be here.
Are we in another dream world then? Inspectors, please.
Please, can you open the gates, mister?
This is not about to turn into, like, murdered soul suspect, is it? Which I kind of want to sample for the project at some point. Okay, so, clearly... Oh, that ain't good. Is that Daniel? Please don't. Oh, gosh.
This thing is going to explode. I need to put out the fire.
Like with this thing? Okay, there we go. Oh! Huh, we got a note. I love the attention to detail in this game.
We do not abide by the law of God. We are religion. We are pleasure and greed. We are both pure and obscene. We are children who died on bad times. We are called Monroe. There are 7 of us. We want to go back in hell, but we want to drag you with us. Here I am.
A demon as a sacrifice.
Interesting. I'm with you on that one, Father. Okay. Well, I guess we have to go this way then. I kind of want to...
Alexandra, you was the woman. But I remember you didn't like Winnie so much. Oh, sorry if I said something wrong.
wholeheartedly. You're a demon. You're never sorry. Don't apologize to the Catholic. They know their job. Okay, Creeper. You're gonna go that way. I kind of want to explore everything before we proceed. See if there's any Easter eggs. Easter eggs. Yep, I'm still the master of bad puns and bad jokes. As Silverleaf can equate to. I get it, the follow the white rabbit anecdote. I get the joke. Well done, game. Well done. Anything around here? I don't think so, because we're not in the dream sequence, because we don't have the... What's it called? We don't have the season device. The Sacred Heart, maybe? Oh, almost got you. So he's leading us to that mausoleum crypt thing. You're not trying to impress me, demon. It's not working. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. We got another gate here. I'm sure we can't do anything until we inspect the mausoleum, but still, let's give it a go. You never know. So how's everybody doing? Having a good weekend? I'm recording this on Saturday, May 4th, aka Star Wars Day. Hoping to get this recorded, maybe one more thing recorded this weekend. Get my backlog back up and online. May have a review coming up in the near future. I know it's going against what I said with my nose healing, but I don't know if my nose is going to heal fully for a while. We're just in here in the pitch snow. Hang on, I feel a sneeze coming on. Stupid allergies. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a bear trap. Excuse me. Those weren't false teeth at all. Okay, so the grave robber. Okay, we can step on it. Okay, so we can sacrifice the demon. Now what do we do? Go on. That was quick. Impatient little bugger, aren't you? Oh, hang on, it's got a collar. It's got a bell. Oh, hang on, do we need to open it back up? Wow, that is a fancy... Okay. It seemed the world was drowned by an ashen sea, and all that was left of the church myself, the graveyard, and the demon caught in the grass with a magic trap. Okay.
Now that I have the demon, I can finally enter the church.
That is a creepy-ass looking demon thing. For those that are wondering why I sped read through that transition sequence, we're back in the dream world. Hooray. There will be warm blood in his fragile body, but then it was corrupted by poison. His lungs desperately gasped for air, if only for a soft breeze of it. Okay, we have already read this then. Hang on. How do we use this again? I forget how to do the season change. Bear with me. Yes, it's been that long since I played. How do I do this again? Well, let's go with save job. Yeah. How exactly do we do the seasons change again? It's not letting us. Maybe we can't... I could have sworn it was... Well, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Maybe we just can't use it yet? Welcome back to the good old-fashioned Boogie Night luck. I'm determined to figure out how to tweak this. Huh. Nope. Bugger, get me back in here. Okay, so we... Okay, we've got to figure this out so we can... Oh, okay, so it is the number 1. Interesting. I thought I'd tap that. Okay. Yes, we need to enter the church with the thing, the rabbit. Like I said, it's been a while. I believe we've already been around here looking for stuff, but still never know. We're back. Well, I haven't seen any evidence of we need to collect more icons, but we have another white creature. Another sheep. Hello, sheep. Sheepy, sheepy. I'm gonna follow you for a moment. You always seem to lead me places. Come on. Okay, so we're just going in circles now. He's not gonna show me anything. Thanks, sheep. Appreciate it. We're back to the path. Back into the graveyard. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything in the snow cemetery. I know, I hear the bells. I'm not talking about the son of Mike Doty, not that anybody's gonna get that reference either. I'm going back just to see if I do need to go icon hunting. I suspect we will. You never know. And I believe if you collect all the icons, you get a separate ending. So that's another reason why we need to collect them. Doesn't look like we have to. We got 4 more we have to collect, but let's still keep our eyes open. Looks like we have to collect them if they are glowing. So this might not be an icon moment. But still, you never know. Alright, enough is enough. Let's go back into... Let me out. I love this mechanic, I'm sorry. There's just something really awesome about being able to manipulate the seasons. Okay, can we... Just hop the wall, dude. I'm trying to remember, were we not able to enter the church in the last time we went into this sequence? I honestly forget. No, we couldn't. Okay, so let's manipulate this. This should let us by. Here we go. You know, I find that fascinating that he's got a British voice, talks about London, but that's a very Eastern Orthodox looking structure with the domes. Okay, the music's changed, the bells have stopped ringing. Before we go in, let's kind of look around in both seasons to make sure there's nothing that I missed. Oh yeah, it said we needed a
I thought a lot about your dedication. I sense something good residing within you.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay, I feel like that was like an exorcism from the supernatural universe. In other news, I'm a nerd. Only the brave can enter the great laboratory. Only the one that can crush a demon and bring it as a burnt offering for the architect of worlds. Athante Este, amphitheater of eternal wisdom. Athante Este. That's got to be Latin of some sort. Morges, if you're watching this, I believe you know a little bit of Latin. I could be wrong. Or if anybody knows Latin for that matter, let me know if that translates to something. Okay, so. Doors open in both seasons. So it's not contingent upon that. Nothing around here, that's a negative. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into the laboratory. And we don't need the season changer. So we have... I don't know what that is. I just did. Connecting the pipes. Okay. Can we look at these notes? Do not make the mistake of supposing that the little world you see around you, the Earth, which is a mere grain of dust in the universe, insert obligatory dust in the wind reference here, is the universe itself. There are millions upon millions of such worlds in greater, and there are millions and millions of such universes in existence within the infinite logos. Makes sense. Essence of the earth, this tree works miracles when it's feed with the rarest mineral. Feed or fed? I'm going to say fed. Perhaps even though you'd see it working life-giving miracles. You'd see it work, okay. You'd still not believe in what lies behind your eyes. It's a very doubting Thomas, or in some cases honest Thomas, as I like to say. So what did I just do? I started something. Fertilizer. I think we saw that chalice earlier when we fed the frog god. Anything else on the table? We got a flask. Looks like a meat grinder of some sort. Okay, so we're missing an object. Okay, done everything here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at everything here. Essence of the sun. Praise the sun, y'all. The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are felt with the heart. I'm sad because you don't understand this. You see, this is how I choose to tell my story. You live in your sphere's narrowness, and luck rules over you, but in my steady world I feel eternal, cold and true. Sun, Earth... I'm trying to Captain Planet, isn't it? Okay, Jesus and somebody. Before we go up on the altar, let's see what this is. Something else is missing. So we have matches. Eucharistic tears. We must keep all the precious components in a sacred container. Okay. So we have a lot of things missing. We follow the ways of the wolves, the habits of tigers, or rather, we are worse than they. To them, nature has assigned that they should thus fed. They should be thus fed. Sorry, I need more coffee. While God has honored us with rational speech and a sense of equity, and yet we are become worse than the wild beast. Can we just take this icon? Okay, so we have matches. We got a far.
It seems that the doors are being held shut by some mystical force.
The key that opens
I
your heart.
always kept a watchful eye on the great laboratory. When there were no more children left to play inside the laboratory, I closed the altar and buried the key. Whomsoever wishes to enter needs to create a new key from Eucharistic tears, essence of earth, and tincture of the sun. Then they must find my cave and forge it inside the Athenor.
Okay. Okay, so that's the same thing that Elder Joseph just said to us. So we can't go in there yet, but we have a crystal.
The crystal seems to be alive.
Okay. Nothing on the left. Okay, yeah, we've already looked at that lectern. So let's just go ahead and go around here and see if we can place anything. Probably not. Trying to figure out where the crest that is. Crystal's alive. Can't place anything there, that's okay. But this is green. Oh! In we go. Fancy dust. Okay, now what? Can we... Yeah, you show that, Crystal, who's boss. Magic crystal dust. Okay, I think we're dusted enough. So that's the essence. Maybe we can. Aha!
How can this be possible?
Come on, you're a priest. You should always rely on faith and not by sight.
What a peculiar planet. People grow 5,000 roses in one garden, yet they don't find what they're looking for. What they're looking could be found in a single rose or a little water. I can rise above the earth and watch everything moving in this universe. Now is your time.
Wow, we just got schooled. The priest got taken to class. Okay, so now what do we do? Besides completely... We can take this now.
Must be the essence of Earth.
Okay, so... We still can't do anything with the Eucharistic tears. Do we place this somewhere? No, we need this to go into the cave. Little hidden objects hither and thither, and I really like that. Anyway, the reason I was completely forgot about this, why I left off, well, I just sped read the... So we can't exit, so everything lies in here. We can take this. Okay, that's H. Anyway, before I... Okay. Gotta stop, gotta recenter. The reason why I sped read through the loading sequence was because CJU, when he played this, there seemed to be some syncing issues with the audio if he didn't speed read through it. So if you want to read the dialogue or I was talking too fast, which more than likely was the case, go ahead and hit the pause button for those loading sequences. Okay, so everything is in here. Can we take anything from here? No, just the essence of the earth. There we go.
Those so-called Eucharistic tears are in fact pure water. I need 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen.
Oh boy. Okay, so... Two molecules. Come on. There we go. H2O, okay, so... See, here's the thing, is I'm trying... Ah! There we go, okay. I see now. Clever girl. Okay, so now we can take this over here. No, we can't. Got 2 chalices. Maybe something over here? No. Did we miss something over here? No, we're done with this. So that leaves the last one. Okay, so. Up in the drawer. Got a magnifier. Okay, a molecule of some sort. Essence of the sun. Let's get up close and personal now. Okay, so we gotta put something here. Can't go through the drawers. Oh, there we go. Ah. Okay. And then we've got the sun. Brilliant. Okay then.
This must be the tincture of the sun.
So we have 3 chalices.
Now, David, where can I find Elder Joseph?
David, not
I
Daniel.
need to forge this key.
Elder Joseph lives not far from here, but his cave is hidden. I will help you find it. Outside, you will find that I have arranged a sleigh for you. I always loved
really?
the winter.
Okay, let's do a save job. Just in case. Okay, let's switcheroo. Sleigh, eh? Oh, I see it over there. Awesome. Okay, so let's go down the hill, and let's go ride the sleigh. What? Hang on. We have sheep. Those aren't reindeer. Okay, this must be the second string, which you always hear about. In we go. Boys, I hate to say it, but I think you got shortchanged by Santa Claus.
I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
Who are you?
I am his father.
I'm not even going to make that reference,
We
but there's
will
a
be
musical
at
reference
your
in there.
side until the end of
Sorry,
time.
I had to say it. Okay. Thank y'all. Did some great work. This game is getting trippy more than usual. So let's go ahead and flip this around. Gotta be Latin of some sort. Once again, if anybody can translate this, I'd be much obliged. In we go. Wow. Skyrim's got nothing on me. Oh. Shh, crap. Requiescat in pace. I feel really wrong all of a sudden doing this. Yeah, gotta... Okay. Oh, hang on, we've got matches, so let's go ahead and light this sucker up. That's great. Hang on, let's... I'm getting ahead of
My
myself.
son, unfortunately, if you are reading this, it means I am no longer of this earth. Now that you have brought the world's rarest treasures from the temple, you need to mix them inside a simple jug. Put everything inside the ethanol, then light a fire. You will need my bones for this to task.
Lovely.
You are wondering why?
Yes.
Because alchemy works with the very essence of God's creation. May God bless you.
Rest in peace, Father. You know, I make a lot of jokes about religion, but I was raised Catholic. I went to a Jesuit university, and there are some priests that I still am very close to, even though we have disagreements on quite a few things. And I can understand the companionship. So we need to close that. You need the bone for this task. It's a massive Athanator. We need to put the bone in here? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. We need to put the bone in there. Okay. Now, there we go. Ah! Okay, so I'm an idiot. Shocker there. It's not going to burn our hand off again, is it?
This is it. Now that I hold this key, I feel as though I'm one step closer to finding the truth. Indeed, I'm afraid the truth could either elevate me to the grace of God or destroy my very being.
Every time I see these icons, I feel like I need to grab them. Let's just go and do one more look around this resting place to see. There's nothing else, no other icons. We aren't in the... We're in the dream sequence, but we're not in the dream sequence. Yeesh. I know. I'm gonna make a reference to the band Ghost. Papa Emeritus resting there. Okay, so... we get back in the carriage. The sleigh. Sorry to wake y'all up. I'm gonna go back and around. Before we do that, let's just do one more glance about. Make sure there's nothing that I lost. Okay. I don't think we are icon hunting right now. That is cool, though, the graphics about these sheep, which of course represent the disciples and the followers of Jesus, the sheep on the right, the goats on the left. We're keeping to that concept. So now we can go into the back of the lab. Going in for a final descent, boys? Sorry, I'm an idiot. I apologize. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. In we go. So what's your take on all this? For those that have been watching this, are we just having kind of like a really bad day? Did Father Marcus actually kill David? Daniel was just the name of a child that he exorcised. I mean, what do you think is happening here? There seems to be a lot of information at once. And if this was Black Tower in England, why do we get a lot of Eastern Orthodox related stuff? I feel like there's Peter, Helena, Elijah, Ruth, Felix, Mary, Sarah.
You are haunted by 7 demons.
Ah.
I'm afraid the cruel and early embrace of death has greeted them unbaptized. You need to place their hearts on this altar to put them to rest.
I beg your pardon?
I also need the skull of a saint. I advise you to search for a book of rituals in your library. It will help you when you have to face them.
7 hearts and the skull of a saint?
That sounds like a good name for a rock band. 7 hearts and the skull of a saint. As the 7 Moroi are haunting me, David offered to help banish them. He needed 7 hearts and the skull of a saint. Okay.
I should search for clues in my library. I also have a special book there, Eastern Rituals for Banishing the Devil. Years ago, I travelled to Transylvania. There, the townsfolk had a peculiar way of dealing with the ghosts of unbaptized children. They would take the body out of its tomb and bring it to the crossroads. Then, they would drive a wooden stake through its heart. Others would perform even more terrifying acts. Some would burn the corpses and would make coffee from their ashes.
Lovely.
But why am I pondering upon matters such as these when God is nonetheless beside me? I shall play by his rules, for I am no witch doctor.
And I think this is as good of a place as any to stop for today. We finished another portion. I promise I'll get back into this soon. I also promise I'll get back into Land of Pain at some point in the near future. But once again, really enjoy this game. I hope y'all are too. But of course, my opinion doesn't matter, only y'all's does. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What do you think of the game? What do you think of the plot? What do you think of how I'm handling everything? Keep me posted. I'd really love to know. So, of course, with that being said, before I call it a day, if you like the Boogie Night Project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily down Twitch page, which should hopefully be getting up and again soon. And if you have some money you want to dispose of without donating to a proper cause, my Patreon account. So, otherwise, with that being said, I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.